All right, so ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I am getting my camera set up, all ironed out. I am not going to be able to finish it today because I realized I need more angles. So I have a Logitech C920, basic 1080 camera. I have that one pointing down here, so it's showing this area and where customers walk in. It's running over here, and see, there it is right there. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, we're working on stuff. Obviously there's a mess right here, but that's how that camera is gonna look right there. Then I have a little top-down camera. Don't think I'm gonna keep this because I didn't realize how old it was. It's a C230 Logitech, and I have it just pointing down at my desk area right here. But quality is pretty bad on it. This is a 720p camera from like yesteryear, so I'm going to be replacing that. I'm going to try out some other cameras, but drop some recommendations down below. I'm looking for cost-effective, at least 1080p cameras, and then I am going to be also ordering me a lapel mic that I can just leave the dongle plugged in on the computer side and then have it on my shirt, so that way if I change angles and walk around the room and that kind of thing and I'm recording, my audio doesn't cut in and cut out, because I'm not going to be stationary sitting at a desk the whole time. I might be, working on something right here or working on something right here, and my audio would be all over the place. So that's currently what's going on right now. I'm already out of USB slots, so I'm going to get me a good powered USB hub, because we definitely need more USBs for more cameras. What was it? The system on the wall, if you guys don't know, that's going to be running the Streamlabs for recording. I don't know how much live streaming I'm going to be doing in here. Might be, we'll see. But that's a Xeon 8 core. It's a 2670 V2. We got 32 gigs of RAM, 1030 for the main display, and I have this 2060 that does good. I took this on a trade-in, and apparently they said that something was wrong with it, so I've been using it, trying to recreate the conditions to find out what's wrong with it, and it just keeps working. So I'm just gonna keep using it for the time being. Other than that, I don't have anything else set up currently. I think I do want to have a camera like literally right here, just pointing straight at me, so that way I can sit down, talk to you guys like this, and then I'll have the top down view, be like, hey, let's work on this, and then we'll have the side view up there if customers come in, or if we're working on customer stuff like that. And I think that's where we're at right now. So just a quick little update with that. I have a couple orders, so I'll show you guys packing that, and we'll call it a day on that one. So this is a perfect example of that front camera. I wouldn't have it this low, I'd have it higher up. So it's like, all right guys, we got another order that came in. Let's go ahead and get it printed out and see what they got. So it's order number 1210, and it looks like they picked up an i7 3770. Wha-bam, for 30 bones. And I don't know if they use the 5 off discount or not, but if you're a new customer and you haven't been to my computer shop web store, the number 5 and then OFF, no capitals, no spaces, no special characters, will get you 5% off your first order. So come by, support me, help me. Maybe you get a good deal in the process. Regardless though, let's get this bad boy packed up. We are going to be throwing it in one of these, which I also have these for sale too. These are little CPU shipping boxes. They're actually designed for AM4 socket, because they have a little ledge inside there, so you can set the CPU down. The pins don't touch the bottom, and it supports it by the outside edge. Slide it in there, tape it up, throw it in a bubble mailer, and she's good to go. But these also work good for 1150, 1151, anything except for the new 12th gen and up, the bigger size desktop chips. And what I like doing is I just take a post-it note, I fold it in half, I fold it in half again, and it just takes up that little bit of slack inside there. And then I can plop the CPU in and push it in there, and it just holds it nice and secure. So that's little tips and tricks for shipping CPUs, because I ran out of those little plastic clamshells very fast, and it's weird because they're kind of expensive to buy, like new. Obviously, if you have old used ones, you know, the little clamshells that CPUs come in, to buy them new is oddly expensive. So yeah, do have these little boxes for sale on the website. Good little add-on item. To buy them individually, obviously shipping goes into account, but if you're buying something else and you add them on, no big deal. Let's grab a bubble mailer. Bam. Got a bubble mailer, got the CPU secure. Drop her down in there, and we'll print out that shipping label, which you guys do not need to see that because we ain't leaking nobody's information today or ever. But yeah, so really stoked about the new camera setup. I'm probably gonna decide on my cameras tonight, so if you're watching this and it's like a new video, please comment down below for camera recommendations, because there's a lot of options out there, a lot of no-name brands. I don't know if I should risk it for the biscuit on some no-name brands, but yeah, so I'll have top-down view, straight-on view from me, side view, and then do you guys recommend any other views? Should I have a view like from here out, you know, maybe a top-down out, like pointing at the back of my head but the front of the customer's head? Is that a thing? Would that be beneficial? I'd love to hear your thoughts and all those things. But I think that's it for orders right now. I got everything else packed up yesterday, so boom. Also, small little update. We have another batch from a brand new supplier for the t-shirts. So if you're waiting on your t-shirt order, I apologize again. There's going to be a little present that goes out with all those as a sorry to me. A couple people did chargebacks. I understand. If you do want to return, you don't have to do a chargeback. You can just reach out to me and be like, hey, I don't want to wait on my t-shirt. Can I get a return? Because chargebacks cost me more. But regardless, it is what it is. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.